I don't think there's anything there. Again, to what Peter's saying.
How do you know if we don't know what's on the tape, Chris?
We'll see.
We got to see what's on the tape.
Can you let me finish my answer?
Then don't come to conclusions.
Okay.
But you want to come to the conclusion that they're exonerated without knowing what's on the damn tape?
Can I state my case,
No.
Big Mouth? Shut up.
No.
Okay? So, yeah,
Now
I
you're
don't think
gonna
there's
spew
anything
that
there.
crap again.
I don't think there's anything there. I don't think there's anything there. Because
But you don't know.
A credentialed crew with Patriot stuff on. Not like anybody would be watching them.
Peter King just
He didn't know what to do. He was like,
that's awesome. That is awesome. Well done in the back.
hey,
All
by
right,
the way, I won that argument. Thank you.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Shut up.
Yeah.
Airing of grievances. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm sick of talking about this, but I don't have many grievances, right? And I wanted to talk about people always
Way to sell it. Way to sell it.
Well, I'm selling that we've hit a few other grievances already in the show that I had written down. I didn't know we were going to talk about Phillip Rivers and Yannick Ngakoue to start the 7 o'clock hour. That was going to be one of my grievances, is him yelling at him for no reason after a guy helped him out, okay? The Patriots...
Chris.
Yeah.
That the radio audience hasn't heard about that. That was a TV
I'm gonna
only
go
thing.
there.
If you want that to be your grievance, make it your grievance.
Okay? Me play football. Me play quarterback. Me just throw to open receiver. What coach says. Okay,
Well,
I'm going to go
sometimes.
there. I'm going to go there. Okay, can I do that? I am. I have a problem with what Phillip Rivers did the other day. Throws a screen pass. 1 yard behind the line of scrimmage. The guy runs for 90. All right, Yannick Ngakoue hits him, picks him up. Like, very respectful manner, showing good sportsmanship. And then Phillip Rivers goes downfield and finds him where he's about 10 yards in front of him and starts yelling in his ear, 90-yard touchdown, like taunting him without trying to make it. It's like a passive-aggressive taunt, all right? And I have issues with that, right? Because, first of all, it's wrong. I do think the referee should have thrown an unsportsmanlike conduct thing there. If it was the other way around and the defense had done that to the offensive player, I think that there would have been a penalty on the defensive player. But the quarterback, I don't know. They get away with that kind of crap. So, to me, I like Phillip Rivers and his trash talking a lot. I do. I think that went overboard into bad sportsmanship and just a low blow and kind of kicking a guy when he's down after he just respectfully showed great sportsmanship and picked you up off the turf.
I agree with you. And look, it's hard for me to reconcile. Well, it's not that hard. I think it was incredibly entertaining.
Yes.
I got a kick out of it.
Right.
But I think Phillip Rivers was in the wrong.
Right.
It was funny. It was funny to see him do what he did, but he shouldn't have done it.
Yeah. That's how I feel too. Like, yeah, it was okay. I watched the clip a few times too, but I also came away going like, man, that was just like a jerk move by Phillip Rivers. And I'm all for talking crap. I really am. To me, that just crossed the line a little bit.
All right, here's mine.
Yeah.
And we see this every time the NFL is getting ready to have one of its quarterly meetings, and they have their quarterly meetings in Texas today. The NFL will leak something to its in-house media operation, some significant fact about an agenda item or something league-related. And the leak yesterday to NFL Network was that in the offseason, the NFL will conduct a comprehensive top-down review of everything about officiating, right? Including whether or not any changes need to be made to who is responsible for conducting replay review. In isolation, I think that's fine. I don't think it's fine that it was leaked now. What does it do now to make anything better for anyone? Is anyone going to say, well, I'll continue to watch these games that are marred by bad officiating because I know a top-down review of officiating is coming after this season ends? And meanwhile, you've put more pressure on everyone. There's already ungodly pressure on Al Riveron, the senior VP of officiating. Yeah. And now you got more pressure on him because he's officiating or replay reviewing or doing whatever it is that he does for his job from now until the end of the season. It's not fair to put that pressure on him.
Right.
It's not fair to put that pressure on everyone beneath him, and that could end up actually making things worse, Chris.
Agreed. I think that was the point. You hit it like the nail on the head there. I mean, the fact that they brought it up now, going into the most crucial time of the year, to say, hey, all you guys who have been under a microscope, we're going to increase it a little bit more. And, we're going to tell everybody, basically what they said is, we're not so sure our refs have done a very good job this year. And we're going to review all of them and maybe fire some of them. As we get down to the last 3 games of the regular season into the playoff stretch, I'm with you. It's just not a good look for the NFL. It compromises the officials. It makes Al Riveron look like he's been wrong a lot this year as far as calls and things like that. So there's so many issues right now on that side of football, and it's problematic. It bothers me. I'm old school. I just want to see football and players play and do that. And this has dominated our 100th season way too much, and it's annoying.
And it encourages more complaints
Yes.
because anytime there's a bad call or something that we think may be a bad call, you're going to be able to say, well, now we know why they're going to do a top-down comprehensive review of officiating after the season ends.
Yep.
It benefits no one, and it potentially makes things worse.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.